Hello everyone. So today we are going to see one more problem based on epsilon production. Okay, we'll check out how to eliminate all the epsilon production from the given grammar. So this is the given grammar. So we have a S, A, B or the non-terminals. We have 0, 2, 1. So these are the terminals and we have a two direct epsilon productions. We need to remove them. Okay, so before going to substitute into the table, first we want to check out all the epsilon production. So first we'll see, first we have a derives epsilon, that is direct production. Again B derives epsilon. Okay, so we got two direct production A and B, that is going to derive by epsilons. Then by substituting this AB somewhere else, so we need to check out some other production is also going to become a epsilon. So in our case, see the S derives B, capital A and capital B. So as already we know that AB both can be epsilon. So indirectly this S also derives epsilon. So therefore, so we have a 3 epsilon variable, that is nullable variables. You can say like this, we can say the nullable variables. Okay, so the nullable variables are S, A and B. So we should take the productions now one by one and try to substitute this 3 element as a epsilon. Okay, and derive the new production. Okay, first we'll take this first production. Okay, so we have a production and we have a resulting production. Okay, so first we'll take this production, that is S derives B, capital A and capital B. Okay, so the first time, so we don't substitute anything, we'll take the direct production whatever it has, that is capital B, capital A and capital B. So next time, so we'll assume the first B as a epsilon. Okay, we'll assume if the first B as a epsilon, we'll get a new combination, that is AAB. Okay, so second time we assume only the second A as a epsilon, then we'll get a new combination, that is BAB. Okay, so third time we'll assume the third element as a epsilon, so we'll get again we'll get BAB. So we don't want to repeat the same production, so again we'll consider the fourth element as a epsilon, then we'll get B, capital A. Okay, so now we substituted one variable. Now we'll take 2 substitution. If we substitute B and A together as a epsilon, we'll get a AB combination. Same way, if you take this A and A as a epsilon, so we'll get a BB combination. Okay, then if you take this BA as a epsilon, then we'll get a BA combination. Okay, so then the first B and the last B, if you substitute epsilon, we'll get AA combination. Or same way, yeah, so now we have done with 2. Now we will say 3. If you consider all this 3 as a epsilon, so we'll get B. Same way, if you consider BAB as epsilon, we left out with 1A. Okay, so these are the different production we derived from the given production BABB. So I'll repeat once again just for clarification what we are doing. Instead of writing A and telling A can be substituted with epsilon, we are trying to substitute each and every variable with a combination. First we assumed one element if becomes epsilon, what are the different combinations we get it. Same way we need to do for all the variables. Then we consider 2 variables, we wrote the combination. Then we consider 3 variables and wrote the combination. Okay, instead of writing A derives epsilon. So these are the combinations that we get by substituting the epsilon. So instead of writing epsilon, we wrote all the combinations what can be derived. So any one of the combination is going to derive whenever we substitute epsilon. Okay, so now we again continue the next production, that is A. So A derives 0, capital A and 2. Okay, so already we know that A can be epsilon. So we will get A derives. So first time we don't substitute anything, we have a direct value. Second time we'll try to substitute a as epsilon, so we get 0 2. Okay, same way we'll take the next production, that is a derives 2a0. Here also we'll take the first production as it is, whatever it is there, without any epsilon considering. Or second time this a can become epsilon, so it becomes 2 0. Okay, so same way we'll do it for the b also. So b derives ab. Okay, ab, so both can become epsilon. First we'll take the direct combination, that is b derives ab. Or if both becomes epsilon, there is no condition. Then if you try to substitute each one as epsilon, so if a is epsilon, b will be left over. If b is epsilon, the a is left over. Okay, so these are the two combination we are available. Same way we'll do it for the b also. B derives 1b production, 1b. Okay, so first we'll take the same production whatever it is without any considering epsilon, that is 1b. Or if you consider this b as a epsilon, so 1 is left out. Okay, so these are the new derived productions without any epsilon production. Actually what we are doing in this logic is, just instead of writing a derives epsilon, we are just assuming the element to be epsilon, and what are the different combinations can be derived, we wrote all the combination into writing the epsilon. Okay, so this is the procedure to eliminate the epsilon production from the given grammar. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe so that you get more videos similar to this one.